Welcome to the chapter 2 in which we will learn about a new way to write functions, and this is through fat arrow. So they are also known as fat arrow functions. So let us check the new way to write function. So this is my chase pin again, and so let me first write the older way to write a function, and the ES6 way function fn console.log. This is ES5, and we can call it like this, and if I run it, it will run this. So the new way to write function const fn ES6, we can use const variable at anything here, it doesn't matter. So like this, so arrow. So see what happened. The same thing, the same type of function which we are writing it here, we have to do it is equal to like a variable. The function is like a variable equal to, and then this is our parameter. Whatever we pass in the parameter, then we have to give this arrow function, and then inside it whatever is that, like this type of console log only will be there. This is ES6. Clear it. Oh, I have to call it fn ES6. Clear, run. This is ES6 is also coming. So we can see further do. Let me comment it out. See, for cases like this, what we can do, see, there is only one line in this function, so there is a shortcut for that also. I can remove this, I can remove this, but I have to move it to the same line, and this is exactly the same thing which we did earlier, that with that curly braces. And if I clear it and run it, it will give the same thing. So this is just a shortcut. So next we will learn const fn ES6 multi-line function. So it is nothing but the functions which have multiple lines. So multiple line, the curly braces is a must. Let p equal to 4, return a into b, and I have to call it let me again comment this out, clear it, run it. What happened? fn ES6 multi. Oh, I have to do a, see, it is returning, but when some function returns something, we have to hold on to it. So console.log, here, clear it, run it, and 12 comes. So this is how multi-line function is been called. So again, if we can pass arguments also here, so let me show how to do that. Const function ES6 with double args. So what we're doing, we are now passing arguments, like 2 arguments. We can pass this also, but we'll again do the shortcut first let me do the long cut only. So it will be return A into B, and let me comment this out also. Console dot log 6,5 and clear it, and it will give me the answer. So we can again use a shortened version of this. First let me remove this, and one another shortened version is that when only single statement is there which contains a return, I can remove the return itself, and this is exactly the same thing what it was earlier. So only such a simple line which is not even been seen as a function, and people get confused with this only. So exactly the same thing, or let me change it so that you can see it is working perfectly fine. So then there is another thing, const fn ES6 single args. So when a single args is there, we don't even have to give this, we can give only like this, A into 5. This means it will return A whatever it gets into 5, and console dot log fn single args, and we only have to give one arg 8. Let me give 8, let me comment it out, let me clear it, let me run it, and it is giving 40. So this is for single args, we don't even have to give this bracket here. So there is one more very important thing which is there with our arrow functions. That thing I'll show you now, and that thing is uh, known as the this. So this is a very confusing thing in the whole JavaScript system. So with arrow function they're simplified a bit. So for that what we need to do, we need to go to the HTML first and have to create a button. We are going to use it soon. Button, click, button. Let me first close it, clear it, because we don't need it right now. So first function, let me create a simple function, console.log of this, so this keyword, and then simple fn. So if I run it now, so what will this give? This will give the window object, as it was mentioned, the window object it will give this. So similarly, const arrow will make an arrow function, console.log, this will do here also, and arrow fn. Let me comment this out, let me clear it, let me run it. Exactly same, the window object it is giving. But now the main thing will happen. Let me comment this out. and now the button which we created, we will select that button. Let button equal to document dot query selector button. Let me have those two function back, actually this like this, and this also let me have it. Let me cut it. So these two function I have again. Now button dot will add a event listener, add event list when I am doing a click, let it call this simple function. Okay, so let me clear this, and I have to HTML. I have already added this button, so let me close it. Let me show the output. So the click button is there. So when I will click this will go here in the simple function and log this. So let me click it. So see this. Now this is not the window object anymore. This is the HTML button element. So this is a huge drawback with the normal function, and it because of this this got confusing a lot and it caused a lot of error. So this is rectified in our arrow function. So let me do now the arrow function. So when I will click, it will go here and show what is this. So let me click now and let me come up, and it's still the window object. So it's still the window, so it didn't change with the context. So this is what it was done with the arrow function, a very good feature for the arrow function. So this completes our chapter 2. See you.